Hey folks, Ashley here, just horsing around for Dutch Oven Cook. So guys, I bring you back into the collection and I want to start pulling pans. I want to start talking about some of these companies and their history, the things that they did with their company and different things like that. So I want to start telling the stories of these pans. You know, it's just a little piece of history. And so, then one of my favorite pans, they were, I call them underdog. They were so well known for being unknown is what it was. Not a lot of people know about this company. They were one of the largest producing iron cookware factories there was. They really revolutionized how pans were made in the factory. So Birmingham Stove and Range, guys, I love this company. I work with these pans just about every day, and there's something about this pan I absolutely love. So it was the Jones family. So they had bought Atlanta Stove Works way back in like 1989. No, my numbers mixed up. 1898. My numbers mixed up. 1898, they go down there, they purchased this place. And then 1902, they decided to go down to Birmingham and start up a factory there. They were gonna kind of supplement some stuff for their stoves. They end up being the largest producing cast iron foundry. They were the most copied pan, guys. They end up, you know, the pans were simple. They really were. They made everyday pans for everyday people. They put their quality in their pan. You know, they didn't put big logos on their pan, none of that. They were actually first to bring real mechanics to the assembly line. So in 1966, they were the first foundry to install the Dismatic system in their production line. So this Dismatic machine was making the molds for these pans. So when people were doing it by hand and making these molds, they were pumping out 250 to 300 on a good day. Now this machine comes through and they start pumping out one every 15 seconds, guys. Now, once this machine had hit the line, one, it revolutionized it because it paved the way for other companies to start making pans. But the thing is, when they started using this mold, it took some of the shine and the slickness and that glass feeling from these pans. I mean, they're still great pans. Do not get me wrong. I absolutely love these pans. They just, you know, just with any new machinery, it's going to change it from what was being made by hand to machines. You know, it's going to change it. So, you know, they had come out with, let's see here, 1930, they had the Red Mountain series, 1957, it was the Century Cookware. You know, they had different lines that came out. Now, there's a handful of ways to tell these pans. There's different markings. My kind of trick is the handle. Let me show you the handle. Okay, so Birmingham Stove and Range. So they're one little niche with their pans and their handles. So we need, a lot of pans have like this arch right here. See it. See, it's like this arch here. Okay, so Birmingham Stove and Range, this little arch here goes all the way into the pan, as you can kind of tell. It goes up into the pan. Okay, so I know this is a Birmingham. Also, when they started using these machines, they actually started marking the pans in like a fraction order. So this one's a 9 3/8 inch, number 6. So I know this is Birmingham Stove and Range because they started using a fraction system. Now, more likely that one was done by the Dismatic production line, the mechanics of that. Now, I've got this one. This one's it. Yeah. Now, this one, I think is one of their handmade molds, which kind of excites me. I love this pan. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit. It really could be e-tanked. There's some buildup on the side, but I love this pan. As you can see, the handle arch goes into the pan, and see this one, where'd it go? It says 8T. So this is more than likely a hand mold. I mean, they are just slick. I love them. This one does need to be cleaned up. So that one, I think, little one I know was machine made. As you can see, the arch goes in. This one's a number 3, 6 5/8 inch. You know, and like I've said, there's no Birmingham Sylvan Range. There's no big, you know, like so Griswold, you know, when Griswold made pans, I mean, they put big old logos. You know, they had the big cross. They were pretty, you know, you saw that cross, you knew they were Griswold. You know, Lodge, it says Lodge. Now, there are some unmarked lodges. And you can see, like, this one doesn't have the arch. Doesn't go in the pan. So anyways, some of them have the arch and then they flat line out. There's different tricks. There's a laundry list of ways to figure out what a pan is. We will go through that at one point. So anyways, I love this company. Like I said, I feel like they're like the underdog. Like they didn't get enough credit like they should have. Wonderful company. It was about 1989. Yeah, 1989, they had finally just closed down. They are no longer production, unfortunately. But I mean, in my opinion, the older the pan, the better quality. That's just me. But anyways, guys, so that's Birmingham Stove and Range. So they opened Birmingham in 1902. They had finally shut everything down in 1989. Great company, guys. If you have any questions, please let me know. We will do another video on another company here soon. So I hope you guys enjoy.